issue is these guys coming loose out of here. We're gonna work on these end walls today. Nick's good at carpentry. I like working with wood and stuff, but I prefer trees and wood that you don't have to measure. But Nick's a good builder. Everything he builds is really good, so I think we should build all the frames, and then wherever we're at, we'll do the plastic afterwards.
Oh yeah. I'm not messing with plastic in the middle of everything.
Yeah, we need Tori for the plastic because we have to we're gonna pull this out, pull this back, and put the plastic for this side underneath here and reset it. It's tedious and annoying trying to do that.
What do you think?
Pretty sweet. You can get them done a day.
Yeah. Get to work.
I am. What's up?
Make sure it's level.
Yeah, this is to hold it in place. Tori's working on getting plastic on that one. We're finishing up this one. This bit is a leftover piece from this support thingy. Tori's working on the end wall here. All right, we got 4 done of 6.
You look good. Functional.
Yeah. We'll finish this up tomorrow. Tori's got it set up. We just need 3 people to tighten it and should be good. We're gonna wait on the nursery tunnel here until we do some harvesting because we gotta just flatten out a little bit on the ends and it should be ready. Removed the chickens this morning, taking them off this high area and putting them in this old creek bed here. And that way the baby chicks can have a place to hide and hopefully the predator pressure isn't that great for them.
Got the chickens moved and I got mama hen out with her babies. So we're still gonna move the chicken tractor over here and just prop it up so that they have some place to hide, and then they can also hide under the chick chariot, and we'll probably put the chicken tractor next to the chick chariot just so they can start acclimating to that.
All right, we pretty much got these done, right?
Yeah.
Right? So we found out today that Farmer's Friend has a end wall kit.
It's like the same zip wall system.
Yeah.
But it has a fabric, plasticky fabric end. And this is just the greenhouse plastic.
Yeah, this is year round. I don't think theirs is year round.
Yeah, that one seems more temporary.
So it's just furrowing strips, these zipper thingies. This is the extra plastic they send you with the tunnel. and 2x4s and brackets. This gives us enough space to get the BCS in here and here and over there if we need it. We just have to go over stuff, but really in the tunnels we don't use the BCS much because it doesn't monsoon rain on it.
The zip walls only came with adhesive, and I figured that once it was rained on and all the heat from the summer started drying it out, that it would not stick anymore. So I actually sewed it with my sewing machine 3 times down to give it a little extra reinforcement.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
See how crazy the weather is. So we pretty much went from last summer being the hottest on record to this summer almost being the wettest on record. Not really sure what else, the coldest on record. I'm okay with that, you know?
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, winter's coming, so it'll be the coldest.
I know, right?
It might.
We really just wing these, like no plan. I talked to Nick like, yeah, we should like make a door here that zips up and down, and Tori was like, all right, let's get these zippers. And then we went to the store and got 2x4s and did that side first, and it was all right. And yeah, so no plan. Do what you need to do for your farm. Someone's gonna ask. So yeah, sorry, there's no instructional thing on this. Okay, someone's gonna ask to see it zip and close. I know it, so we're gonna do it.
Barely.
Push up on the bottom one.
Shorty.
A little fast forward action in there.
We also had Janie, Leela, and Sandy and Emma here earlier, and we did some cultivating on the rest of the farm, and also we did these carrots. They were really bad, so we want to get that done before the rain. So we got the remnants of Hurricane Zeta coming, and we're supposed to get 50-mile-an-hour winds, and it's gonna rain starting today all the way through end of tomorrow. I think it was 3 to 5 inches or something. So we're gonna get some harvesting done today. Nick's starting the radishes right there, and I'm gonna get some arugula. Tori's gonna get some turnips and stuff, and then we're gonna try and get things cropped out so we can get the garlic in, so that when Emma's here we can all plant that and get it done. We just had a pretty good rain during the morning harvest, and been checking the weather, so I'm prepping for the storm. Like a 1/4 inch of rain just came down. I got the Gothic tunnel tied down to the other tunnels. You can see the ropes there, so that's something that I do when I know there's going to be heavy rain, because we're pretty sheltered with all these trees, but that tunnel being just faced that way seems to get the wind the worst, and there's power lines up there, so that'd be super bad. Every time I've set these ropes up over the tunnel, it hasn't been that bad, and the times that I haven't, it's been worse. So hopefully now that I actually went through and did the work, it's not going to be that bad. But they're saying 50-mile-an-hour wind, so we'll see. Just doing extra stuff. This is the Gothic tunnel, so the ropes are up over here, crossed over the tunnel, and then all the edges have extra sandbags. You can see kind of it's ripped there from some storms. We want to minimize that. You can see this here too. So the sandbags help keep that plastic in place, and then it doesn't whip around as much. This tunnel's looking pretty good though. I was telling you guys about the lettuce crown last week. That's last week's growth. And then this week's cut. It's pretty neat. It was pretty much raining the whole time. I think the land is actually foggy now, but we flipped those 2 beet beds. They got wrecked by the caterpillars. When the rain comes, eggs hatch, and yeah, so we've been trying to baby those forever and completely lost all of them. They ate all the foliage. Add that to the list of caterpillar damage, and along with the caterpillar damage, I had pruned up the Swiss chard and Nick did the kale. So all that messed up foliage, we just took all of it off. It's kind of gonna lessen what we have available for harvest for the markets and stuff, but I think long term it'll be better because you have a little bit of foliage and a lot of roots, so the growth coming out of that should be pretty good. And ideally with the BT we can protect the new foliage, and all of the eggs that were on the old leaves are now gone and fed to the chickens. We did some more storm prep, closed all the tunnels. Nick came through on the end walls we just built and tightened these up so there'll be less play with the wind. The wind should be coming from this direction, so I don't really think they're gonna get hit that hard, but we'll see. I'm gonna leave these tunnels open for the storm and let the wind flow through them. We're not really sure, you know, this is on here pretty good, but I'd rather not test it right away. But I think they'll hold. They're pretty good. 50 miles an hour is pretty strong wind, but I think this will be fine. We'll find out tomorrow. We kind of figured that those end walls are about right around $60 each, so we built 4. It's not really that expensive, especially for what it will do in the winter. So we got the rest of the garlic planted. It's 4.5 beds of garlic. There's 800 plants per bed. We should get a good rain to get all of them to sprout. They've been sprouting really well so far. And then that sugar maple across the street, I asked the neighbors if I could use their leaves to cover the garlic. So after this storm, when they all likely blow off, we'll go over there and rake them and bring them over here and set them down. And then this area's set really until May. The tropical storm's here. It's pretty bad actually. The wind's pretty crazy, so all the tunnels look okay, but we'll see. Nick and I just came out and put extra sandbags down. The power is flickering on and off. This is crazy. Hopefully these guys come back. That really sucks. It looks like stuff's literally blowing out of the ground. So that really stinks too. Look at this. The biggest issue is these guys coming loose out of here. See that? So eventually that rope will probably fling out over the end and then it will get even worse. So we'll have to put more sandbags down. These tunnels though are doing pretty good with the new end walls. Not bad. There's even plants blown down inside of here. Yeah, we got a tropical storm warning. That's the first time I've experienced that here. And today's wash and harvest day. We did a lot yesterday, but hopefully we don't lose power. Otherwise, we're gonna probably stay up late tonight and tomorrow night. That tunnel is definitely the worst. So much debris down there. The banana tree totally snapped. So we got these trees, these pines that fell on the chicken area. there's 1, 2, 3. There's a massive root zone that just popped up. The fence is still good.
Yeah?
It's not smashed there and got uprooted here.
Just went up and under.
It's really kind of ideal.
I know.
It's gonna be easy to break it free. This spot's pretty close to where the pine fell on the meat birds. So I think this area just holds a lot of water. And with all the rain this year, these root zones are just saturated. And then the tops of the pines are heavy and it just blows them over. So we're gonna cut up these guys and free the fence so no predators can get in tonight. And yeah, then this will all be, I'll have to cut all this stuff up eventually. What's up, dude? You wanna lay some eggs in there? Alright, the markets were a little slower, but they're still decent. And yeah, busy week, so didn't really record a whole lot, and we had to deal with all this stuff. Plus everything else that happens in a week. So yeah, next week we'll be fixing the tunnels back up, getting them back in line. We got random stuff like this. The wind was so strong it actually ripped the rope off the tunnel. It also ripped a hole in the plastic. So gotta fix that up. And just other things, and down trees and stuff like that. The end walls we built actually held up the best. So didn't have any issues with these tunnels. So that's cool. So we'll definitely be using this method for the nursery tunnel, and then we're gonna eventually convert these other ones to be like the nursery tunnel. It's a lot easier to work in them. There's more walking space. I'm 6 foot tall, so my head hits the side. It's super annoying. And yeah, just more of a stable structure. One of the trees we marked actually split, and the tree's over there, but the top of it is over here. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so we'll be doing more work in here, and I'm gonna try and show a lot more tree stuff. The channel has 20,000 subscribers now. That's pretty cool. I really never thought it would get that much. So thanks for all that support, and let me know what you guys want to see more of. I don't want to come out here and make videos that nobody watches because it takes a lot of extra time, and I want to bring value to people. We're kind of getting out of the growing season and we're going into the winter season, and I've explained a lot of how to prepare to get to that point, and just showing, you know, what an average winter day is like. It's pretty much the same for all of it, so it's pretty limited. But I think I'm gonna do, like, I have the tree stuff I can show, and I don't know, cutting or whatever, all that. There's more ID, you know, anything. Just let me know in the comments, and yeah, thanks for watching.